Hello, hello, hello. So I went to Best Buy and I seen this this camera, this mirrorless Canon camera with this lens that was just nice, and I wanted it. I really wanted it, but it was like $600. Just realized I don't even have my mic attached right now. Hold the thought. Had to put my mic on. Girl caught me slipping on my off day. Oh my gosh. As I told her I want something, she gonna ask me, am I sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Don't want it. Trying to give me some light. So basically, today is my off day. But I didn't go to sleep last night. She doing a lot of extra. She doing a lot of extra talking. I already gotta get the drink. Now from having to get the drink, I have to convince you to let me get you the drink. Why should I have to convince you? I said I'll get it. I didn't make the smart. I didn't make no type of. I said yes. She asked me, do I feel like yes? I didn't hit her with a. I don't. I ain't hit her with no joke. None of that. I told her straight yes. And still, not just a simple transaction. So I can get up there, get to the place, get her drink, and go back to what I'm doing. We texting. We texting. Yeah, I get that you don't want to make me do it, but you already brung it up. It's over. And I already agreed to do it. Now, if I don't do it, you still a nuisance because you just text me and took away 2-3 minutes for nothing because you ain't want to fall through with your plan. You switching up the plans, but there ain't nothing to complain about. That's just me talking. Yeah, it's that time of month, so I was gone. She asked me to bring her some ibuprofen, but she got some. I'm about to put the Advil bottle that I had in my camera bag in my car, because apparently I don't have my camera bag with me at all times. Well, not at all, but as often as I used to. Not that I ever really needed ibuprofen. I never took Advil. I don't remember that. I probably took it if my mom told me to, but I never took Advil on my own. So it's like, I bought that bottle I think after the first time a girl asked me did I have some. I'm like, no. But, I mean, the bottle was like this small and it was $1. I seen it. I'm like, why not have it next time somebody asks me? So I bought it. I had it. Then my mom asked me. She asked me, oh yeah, I got some. Gave it to her. Then she was on my head like it was some type of, like I was the drug man. Drug man. What you got for me? Nah, I mean, look. Yeah, this is drugs. Yeah, I did sell it to you, but it's Advil. It's a difference. You could have bought it yourself from the store. You know, I'm just, I didn't sell it to her. Yeah, I'm not selling it. I'm distributing it for free. I'm the free trial man, if anything. But anyways, I was giving it to my mom, and I think the bottle came with like 10. She came back so much, I gave her the whole bottle. I gave her the whole bottle. And not only did I give her the whole bottle, she realized after I gave her the whole bottle. I mean, yeah, she's the type of person to, want to replace what she took anyway, regardless. But after I gave her that whole bottle, she ended up refilling it, and she bought a big bottle and she just she filled it up as far as it could, so it's more than 10 in there still, unless she asked for some, but I think she don't even want to ask me. But I always kept it in my camera bag. Then I turned it to my work bag. I put it in my work bag. Somebody asked me at work since I wasn't, out and about like I used to. Now I was about to go in the car because I almost had to drive all the way back up to Jimmy John's to bring her some. I'm still waiting on the text that just now came. When you arrive, head to the pickup sign. Don't forget to skip the wait. So, y'all see my head? It's a mess. I actually was just feeling like I was so tired. I was so... I forgot I had to stay here for the light. I was so tired, I just did not feel like doing nothing. I wanted to get here, get on the toilet, doo-doo, and maybe I was thinking I could possibly sleep, but I felt like I was going to let myself sleep. I was going to end up doing something. But I wanted to relax. I'm about to go back on a run. I'll get this coffee, take it to her, then come back here. But now that camera is in hand, Vlogman, what you gonna do? This is ridiculous. The light is all the way down there. This whole line is full. No, I'm not holding the DSLR and driving. So that was one whole green light that passed. And I'm still, maybe 6 cars behind this light? Something gotta shake after these lights, dog. I don't know. Out here in North Carolina, it's like the streets are different where I can't just take a different street, go up a different like a side street or something, and beat all this traffic like I could in Detroit. Go up a different route where it's less traffic. It's like everybody got to go the same way to get to different places, and that's kind of like irritating. And then you got to like go around a lot instead of straight to your destination. I don't like that. Like with the straight streets of Detroit, you're going more so straight towards your destination. This, you going around your destination and so forth. That jump be irritating. I be trying to get to where I gotta get to. Right now the tripod legs are inside of the cup holder, and I'm holding the tripod steady. But basically, like, if I was to move my hands, it might tilt over, but it's still basically where I had it. I had me a little setup. Smooth little something real quick. I just hit a curve. Guess why? Just guess. There's no wrong answers. Cause I can't drive. So I'm just so thankful that she already ordered, cause I was in the store. As soon as I walked in, man, I would have been irritated if she ain't already placed that order. There's maybe like 10 people already in the line. And then the line was so steep, I had to, excuse me, can I get past you just to get to where I was trying to go? Cause I would have to walk around the line just to get to where I was going. Cause people don't think to leave a gap. But I mean, maybe it's not needed, you know. I was gonna squeeze. It wasn't like an issue to, you know, get between. It's just had to open my mouth and say excuse me. But you know, it was a chance for me to be polite and to show my elegance, you know. Excuse me, can I get past you? You know, a little hood, slide past. I said slide past. You know, a little hood, little slang lingo right there. But look, you heard that excuse me, then next, excuse me, have a nice day. You dig? Not only that, you know, I opened the door for the next person. But I ain't get to show y'all the line because the camera was not with me. I left it in the car. I finally got to the most important part of the day. The meat and gravy. I can hear the meat. Let me stop. So after like a good 20 minutes in the toilet, you did. I gotta put something in my stomach. But it's like, I'm still sleepy. I wanted to go in there and go to sleep. But I'm not even gonna do it, dog. I'm trying to fight through this. It's like I'm kind of stuck between, okay, take a 2-hour nap and be able to go harder, like Rash say sometimes, but sometimes you don't need your sleep. I don't know, it all depends. I'm just kind of tired. Excuse me. But I be acting like I can't take naps in between, which is, kind of stupid of me, but it is what it is. Right now I am about to handle those dishes. Of course, I got plenty of dishes to clean up in order for me to be able to cook. So I'm about to take care of that. And after I take care of that, I'm gonna cook this little, meal. You dig? You dig? I got a flavor. Wow. Let me stop. I'll take out the trash. I gotta do a lot of stuff, so I'ma get to it. I cooked last night and I was so tired. I didn't even clean off the stove. It's still food on the stove, like crumbs on the stove from pizza. I gotta wash the dishes, clean all this up. So I'm about to get to it.
Okay, I'm not gonna try to get too fancy here or nothing like that. This is my first little voiceover, and particularly, I don't really care for the quality of the sound, but I love talking, so we're gonna get into it. There's a slight delay on my voice, so talking funny because I'm listening to myself. I probably shouldn't be listening to myself at all, so technically I just took I'm still studying. Technically, I took off the headphones. I'm just talking to you guys. I felt like when I was watching this one video on YouTube about this one girl's, van tour, she was implementing the voiceover, and I liked the way it came out. I like how it added to her videos, and I like listening to it. So, I took her little style and added it to mine. And although she wasn't the first one to have it on her thing, I mean, that was the one that really told me, all right, skip it, I'm gonna do it. And I feel like one thing that I could end up doing is I can get carried away and get caught up on, oh, I want the audio to sound like this, or I want it to, be this way, and not really be productive or put something out because of it, chasing perfection. But I'm gonna try not to let that be a problem, and I'm gonna try to just go after what I gotta go after. And this is just the beginning. I'm not saying that I won't get better over time. I'm not saying that I can't, improve the audio because honestly, I know I can. I have a better mic in the room that I could really set up and do now. But this is just the introduction. I'm not really, gonna do all that right now. Right now, I'm just going with the flow. I just knew that it would be better to hear, some positive audio rather than some fast forward skip sound. If they want to, get rid of all this footage just because I didn't have no audio that sound good to go with it. You want to have the results needed. So, guys get to hear me talk about nothing. And then, after you hear me talk about nothing, you can get back to the video, which is more of me talking about nothing. Great, yes. But look at me, I'm liking that comment. Yeah, I can see the video. I can go along with what's going on. So just a feature I'm gonna test out in the future. Plan to, bring better content. Just bear with me. But back to the action.
So, after all that boring pre-cleaning, I can finally get to actually, making my meal. These chairs are irritating. I mean, very irritating. But, they're still chairs, so they come in handy at times. As y'all can see, it's like sticky notes on the wall. We're learning Spanish. She initiated the sticky notes. I'm going to work harder. I'm going to add to a build on top of it. Brilliant idea. I've seen the idea in the past, but I didn't, take the initiative to actually implement it. So, what I like to do when I'm getting ready to cook is get all the tools and ingredients. So, we're going to put this on the stove because we need that pot. We're gonna need us a plate. We're gonna need this spatula. I want my little knife. I actually went back to Detroit and I had the option to steal back my knife, which now that I'm here, I feel like I should have. But I told myself, no, this is good enough. I don't need that knife. But in all reality, that knife in Detroit is not being used. Why not just have it as an extra here, and better here? I should have brung it, but I didn't. Who cares? Maybe next time though. If I go back to Detroit, my real knife sitting there chilling, I'm gonna have to take it. And my cutting board. Of course I didn't clean that right, so I gotta re-clean that. Or will I? We gonna see. Now, ingredients. Eggs. Voila. I'm loving this tripod, by the way. Like, it was $149, but it makes all the difference. Like, just to be able to, ooh, I messed up last time I did it. Loosen this ball joint up a little bit, and them like smooth little twists I can do. Aim like right there, aim like right there. It's smooth and clean and crisp and like just simple. Like I didn't even have to tighten it back up to just leave it right here, which is like awesome. But my other tripod, it had the long stick, and you had to twist a long little handle, and you had to you can hear the noise. I just noticed that. Not only do it move, fluently and easily, when you can set it and change it quickly and all that nice stuff. It's durable, all that good stuff. Not only that, but it's quiet. The other tripod, bro, just moving it around, the sound was terrible. But I bought this one anyway, so we rocking with it, and I rock it. I like it. It was a, awesome investment. Shoot, I'm not even play with the lighting right now. Mushrooms. By the way, this macaroni salad and potato salad from Walmart slap. Onion, red pepper, green pepper. And I think I'm gonna make pancakes with it. No. I'm not making pancakes today. I'm gonna just make that meal. And the reason why I'm not making pancakes is because I'm eating it on a croissant, which is bread. So I don't need pancakes. So, only thing I'm worried about now is, am I going to change from this tripod to my other tripod, or am I going to keep it at this angle and cut? See, what I'm thinking is I could have it up there on that one and, you know, face down, but I'm low-key thinking I'm feeling this tripod, so I think I'm going to use mine. But the only thing about it is the angle and view, like, but that's all lens. Like this, with this lens, I got a bag all the way from the camera trying to. Oh. See, I feel good enough to move this tripod with my foot. Stuff, other tripod I wouldn't have. So, this is how it breaks it down. First thing first, I know for sure. I like cooking this meal because it's quick and easy. I actually just started making it with all the vegetables. It was just eggs and croissant, but it's cool. That's back when I was eating meat. I probably added some meat to it or something. It all depends on my mood and my food at the crib. But what I would do is cut the croissant in half. Nice and simple. Throw that on the plate. Just like get this part out the way before I like use my knife, because I don't have to clean my knife after I cut bread. I know I'm kind of genius, right? Not really. Simple. But don't you love a knife that you can cut bread with? Yeah. The other knife I had, it's still not coming back out the drawer. Unless I need to stab a box or something. Wouldn't have did that as smoothly. Unless I maybe sharpened it or something, but no. Shouldn't have to sharpen it. That's that. Lately, I'm gonna need pepper and red crushed peppers. And I also like to put my vegetables in this. So, don't matter what I start with, but cut one of my vegetables. Green pepper. Bam. Throw that back in that plastic bag, because I've been using this junk. Bam. Cut. 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 See, I would actually take up culinary school, but not as, you know, the thought of going into a profession, but the thought of being able to make my own food, which is like paying yourself in whole. Like, think about it, dog. I mean, yeah, you can make money off of it, but like how I cut my hair. How much money am I saving by not cutting my hair? I mean, by not getting my haircuts. How much money would I save if I was the best cook? Like, do you think the best cook goes and, you know, spends billions of dollars on food from like fancy restaurants and stuff? I doubt it. Chef them up something. Probably love cooking. So I'm just saying, like, I feel like if I put money into learning how to cook and I become cold, there's money saved from spending on somebody else making food that costs a lot only because they made it. You know, a lot of this stuff, like the stuff I'm cooking today, eggs cost $2. Bell peppers, $3 for both. Like, you can get both of these for $3. That's $5 right there. Cheddar cheese, you can get that for $2. That's $5, $7, $6, $7. That's $7. Onion, you can get that for $1 probably. $7, $8. This you can probably get for $2, $9, $10, or $1.20, something like that. Now I'm bounce it up to $2. That's $10. That's $10 right there, plus the croissants. The croissant, $4 for 4. So That's $14. $14. It's 4 croissants in there. So if you was to say you was to make 4 sandwiches and you would base all this off just only having 4 croissants, 4 sandwiches. So that $14, okay, is going to last me 4 sandwiches. Some people can eat one of these sandwiches and be good. But if not, say you eat 2. I'm going to be like me. I ate 2. So split that in half. That means $7 for each meal. I made 2 meals off of that $14. 7, 7. Even though I still use these, you know, the eggs. That's 6 eggs. I may still have 2 eggs left over. I may have, you know, the full packet, like almost the full pack of cheese left over. The bell peppers, like I'm gonna have stuff left over, but that's not important. What's important is you pay $14. You have 2 different meals, $7 each. If you was to buy 1 croissant sandwich from the store like this, it would probably cost you, if it's a good one, $4. $4 to $5. In my opinion. So 4, 8 opposed to 7. Now, honestly, I feel like it's a $5 croissant. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's saving $6. Now you might be able to find somewhere you can buy less, but I feel like if they cooking it the way I'm cooking it, they gonna charge you like a good $5 for this croissant. Then again, it's gonna be some frozen. You probably gonna get a meat croissant. It's gonna be some frozen meat or something like that where it probably won't be as healthy. It's gonna be like it could be some fake egg, not fake eggs, but like, let's just say some McDonald's eggs or something. Something not as natural, not as like fresh. I'm gonna put it just like that. It won't be as fresh, I doubt it, unless you're going to like a restaurant. And at a restaurant, you're gonna pay more money than if you make it yourself. So if you become that chef that, you know, can make it yourself, you hitting on something. You hitting on something. So yeah, I still would pay money to go to culinary school and learn how to cook. The only thing is, it wouldn't be on a career standpoint. It would be on me trying to benefit myself. I don't want to be a chef right now. I mean, yeah, I can see that. I can see me wanting to do that in the future. Like, I can see me developing the acquiring the desire to want to be a chef. But right now, dang it. Like, I actually use this onion on a couple of different things. So like, I'm so far into the onion. I usually don't even get into onions like this because I don't cook onions, that I had to cut it differently. But it don't matter. Shoot, these cuts still gonna come out good enough for me. I got another onion in the refrigerator loaded and ready to go. So my next meal, what I need an onion with, we gonna be smooth still. Cause I've been using onions, so I've been making sure I got them. So I never really liked mushrooms. Mushrooms wasn't really my cup of tea. For some reason, I did not mess with them. But I could eat them if they were in something. I didn't have to take them out. I just know I wouldn't like, oh, put mushrooms on it. No, not me. But the other day, D-Lo was cooking the omelet, and he was on FaceTime. I thought it was in one of his vlogs. He was on FaceTime. He was making the omelet, and he was hyping up the mushrooms. I'm in my head, nigga talking about mushrooms, though. I'm doing trash. You know, I'm down in it. In all reality, I'm wrong. I admit that I was wrong. Mushrooms, bro, this is gonna be my second time. Last time I ate this omelet with these mushrooms and all this other stuff. Nah, I don't want to blame it on the mushrooms, cause I ain't really been cooking like this. Like, I ain't been making them a lot without the mushrooms, but it was hitting, and I think the mushrooms had played a good part in why it was smacking like that. So I think as of right now, I either like mushrooms or I like plain mushrooms, you know, without that sauce. I probably don't like the gravy like that with the mushrooms. I don't know. I think it's the soft mushrooms. You know, the mushrooms that be in the gravy, just all like with that funny texture. This a whole different texture. That's probably why I like it. But who knows? Who cares? I'm being hunted with it, and I feel like I'm able to change my opinion on the things I like. Because when I say I don't like it, I genuinely don't like it at the time. And if I say I like it, then I genuinely like it at the time. Things change over time. People should know that. And if you don't, learn it. It's not my fault that, you know, you're illiterate or whatever, and you don't know the things you need to know. Whatever this, whatever that. So I just make me a little vegetable cup of my size. I'm gonna go ahead and put my the ingredients inside of the vegetable cup this time, just because I don't feel like I didn't want to do it the other way this time, even though I feel like it's low-key a better way, because then I actually get to see more so what I'm doing. But I feel like I got a good enough eye to know how much I want on there. You know, I change up the amount by eye, how I'm feeling. I think, oh, that's enough, that's enough. But I like peppers, so I try to like get a good amount around the whole pan. That's how I did it last time. But we about to get to it. Clean this stuff up before I even get started. Got to be starting something, too high to get over. Yeah, yeah. Too low to get under. Yeah, yeah. Stuck in the middle. Na, 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 na. You wants to be starting something. You wants to be starting something. Got to be starting something. Too high to get under. Yeah, yeah. Too high to get over. Yeah, yeah. Too low to get under. Yeah, yeah. You're stuck in the middle. I low-key think I got a singing voice buried deep inside me. But I just need that one, you know, good ear to spot me and lead me in the right direction. Or I gotta use my good ear and spot myself. But we gonna see. Oh, that wasn't me. Yeah, I'm washing the spatula the right way this time. Okay. Scared it. This pan low-key wasn't like, it wasn't clean the way I wanted it to be. I seen a water ring around it. I know I need cooked water in it, but so I was messing with it. It was messing with me. So you know I gotta get the water on there. You did? Cause not only am I about to make these eggs, I'm gonna make some. Oh, y'all see all that, dog? I was tripping. Get this together. Come on. Since I didn't catch it when it was on there, it's so hard to get off. Super stupid hard to get off. go. You dig? Look, we're gonna start off with the nice little drips of butter. Drip leg. Drip leg. At one point in time, I wasn't even putting butter in my eggs on my pan. I was just cooking it on the pan plain, and it's because I be avoiding butter. I don't use butter on too many things. Like sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. But it's just the scare of fattening. It's the scare of not doing my research and not wanting to do my research. Then I'll just be like, look, if I don't use it, I should be good. Like salt, I don't use salt. I don't cook salt on anything. So I don't never worry about it. It ain't nothing to worry about. I know I ain't putting too much salt on nothing because I don't use salt. And surprisingly, my stuff still be edible. I still be liking my food. So maybe I acquired the taste of not eating salt or whatever. But who knows? Like the butter is really in there for the I'm really putting it in there for the pan and like the stick. Non-stick. Cause that's why I poured the excess out. I've realized, oh, I messed up. Talking to y'all. So I remember back in the day, I was cracking them eggs on y'all, you know, with the one hand and throwing it away. I ain't really got that game no more, so I ain't even gonna try it. Then I don't even feel like picking out eggshells, so we're gonna use the two hands. That's four eggs. We're gonna try for 5. We're gonna try for 5 today. There we go. I really just dislike the. And it's all because I had to hear about salmonella through the grapevine. And I don't want to catch salmonella. I don't know, I don't do my research. I don't know, I know it's something to do with eggs. You know, cross-contamination, all that good stuff. So, you know, all that egg little residue made me feel some type of way. That's like danger zone. Danger zone. It's crazy, but if it's cooked, you good. But if it ain't cooked, you might be hit. But you know, trash can. And now, can I get you guys to take a nice pan? Oh, y'all see how smooth that? Oh, man, Kainisha talking all that crap about my tripod. I ain't no way I would have been able to pan over from that side to this side. So, wait. Let me do the sorority. So smoothly like that. Ooh. Y'all ain't know I could have been one of those. Y'all ain't know I could have been one of them dancers. Y'all ain't hit. But you did while you doing that. You can be putting up everything. Everything. All this gone. You getting everything cleaned off before you even get your food made. That saves your time. Eggs too. And you know, gotta wash them hands again. Cause I was over there by the garbage. I don't think I touched the garbage, but I feel like I was too close to touching it or something when I put something in there. So now we back to these eggs. The water is good. Water is good, so we're gonna turn that down. It's boiling. It's nice and cool. Back to them eggs. So genuinely, I like my eggs cooked good, but I've been trying not to make them dry. I don't want them dry, like too dry, like all like a pancake type egg. And I've done that a lot in the past, so I'm trying to get the perfect mixture of cooked but not dry. So little do y'all know, it's not just, you feel me? Look, we gotta come this way. We gotta, oh, Houston, we have a problem. I've been bamboozled. How did I let myself do that? How did I do that to myself? And I was thinking, do I need oatmeal? No, I keep oatmeal. I don't need no oatmeal. We got some at the crib. Little did I know, all I had was a box. See all that pushing down joint, that just, my hand, like even just how close I just setting it, be irritating. But I don't even know what to do now. I need a backup plan. Skip it. Skip it. I know what I'm gonna do. You take that off. That's done cooking, but I don't feel like doing all that right now. You did. I gotta shift my attention back to what's going on over here. You did. I'm not gonna make myself, have that same mistake. Sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. Sick and tired of being sick and tired, bro. All right. I can't believe I did that. I'm gonna take my L and keep going. I'm gonna take my L and keep it going. So, get you a little bowl. Bam. Drop that in there. If y'all not hip, I'm gonna need y'all to get hip. You did? So, a lot of people may feel as if, grits get made in the microwave. This ain't that party. This is not that type of party, dog. You see all that smoke? Look, you gotta dazzle that in there. Right? Pour this cabinet open. You got a little spoon. Mix that up. Mix that up. You gotta mix that up. Mix it, baby. Mix it. Mix it. Oh, yeah. Mix it so you know if you need more water or not. See, so you know how much, so you can eye it and see how much water you need to add if you need to add water. You did. You did. Take your time. You don't want to put too much. Especially when you only got 2 packs, so you can't just add another pack to balance it out. Look, you did. You gotta mix that up. You did. One thing that I was doing wrong back in the day. Oops, my bad. Too much. But I was not putting enough water in it, so my grits was dry. Cause I thought I had enough water, but I didn't. I like them a little like this. You did. Where you can't tilt the bowl over too much. Cause later on it's gonna dry up. It's gonna dry up over a little, sitting in there anyway. But grits like this hit way harder than the ones that come out the microwave. I feel like y'all can possibly see the difference. Y'all know we putting this in grits too. It's funny because I never really liked spicy stuff, but these red crushed peppers, I've been using them. And pepper. When I was a kid, pepper was too hot for me. My mom didn't understand. She didn't understand. Her taste buds was off. Her taste buds was off. She could not taste it. Pepper has spice to it. Pepper is hot. She thinking I'm crazy. Nah, I said the pepper too hot. Get that pepper out my face. You did? That's too hot. I don't need it. I don't want it. Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm full. And for 1 second, I was distracted, so I wasn't paying attention. Woo! That's funny that this meal filled me up. And it's less than a $10 meal. Not only did it fill me up with extra, bites left over. But I'm used to, forcing the last little bit of my food, finishing it, eating it, and just, just eating it so I don't throw it away. But lately I ain't been in a predicament where I had to finish. So I gotta be more wise. Excuse me. So, you did? Look, this is what we do. We open this up. We grab this up. We get this out of the thing we just opened, which is the cabinet. We come back here. We get this. Make it nice and clear. Don't touch the mic too much. I'll start with the grits at the bottom because we don't care as much for the grits. And that means we don't need it at the top. We're gonna get all that in there if we can. Take this croissant out, slap it right on top. Throw them little crumbs in there just because the plan is to crack this little care package out. This little food care package. So crack it out and bang it later throughout the day. So right now I'm full. I do not need another bite of food. If I bite another bite of food, it's because I'm gluttonous. And I tend to do that, and I'm trying to stop it. Because, in the past, it'll be like, alright, I bought something, or I'm out somewhere, or I'm, somewhere where I can't put up the food in the refrigerator. It's either or now or throw it away. And it's, me not trying to make a waste, but at this point, I'm full. I don't care if it was half of what I just put up. I'm full. Why am I forcing myself to eat it? Put it up. You dig? So, I put that up, but that's the second time I put something up. The first time I put it up, it was pancakes. I had cooked some pancakes and oatmeal. Bro, it was the same size container, less food inside. Put it up. I came home from work. It's like a 4 or 5 hour shift. But I came home later that night, and Kainicha asked me to put some leftovers from the other day in the refrigerator. The microwave for her. I heated her stuff up. I'm like, I'm hungry too. Neither one of us feel like cooking. I poured that out so quick, banged that, and it touched the spot. And it touched the spot, but not only did it touch the spot, it touched the spot at a later time, which is like spacing out your food kind of helps when it comes to hunger. Sometimes you just need a snack. Sometimes you just need something within the moment. So, I might look up and work out, or I might look up and do this. And now I burned some calories, burned some energy. I need some energy in my body. So I've been kind of learning how to not force myself to finish all my meals, because I kind of tricked myself into thinking that I had to when I really don't. But I've been getting wiser. I've been getting, smarter. Look, growth's been coming. Growth's been in my brain. Keep looking back. This battery, I got 2 batteries. I ain't never had to use 2 batteries, man. Never. I don't know if this battery was full when I put it in the camera, but I'm pretty sure it was. It's on half battery. It's on half life now. But we prepared. We got one sitting in the wall. We rotating. By the time this one die, that one will be charged. or charged enough for me to throw this one in there. And if it ain't, I get 3. You dig? And rotate, rotate, rotate. But I'm setting myself up for, you know, success. I'm not, because yeah, today so far has been a good vlog, and I plan on making this a cool little vlog, and I plan on doing other stuff inside of it. But the way it looks, I might not be able to, you know, have as much time as I usually have. Like this off day might not look like an off day later on. Might look like a, you know, day where I got time before I go to work. Like it's 1:16 right now, and honestly, even with me working, I still would be able to do this because I live like, what, 30 minutes tops away from my job. 20 minutes, but 30 minutes tops. So I can literally wash up right now, put on my clothes, and head to work if I had to work today. And it wouldn't have been a problem, everything I did before this, because it don't affect my time frame. But for some reason, when I know I gotta work, I don't, you know, treat the day the same. I don't grind, I don't move the same. So I gotta, you know, get in the habit of, you know, maximizing my time and figuring things out with time, because this can still be done, but I'm talking like it can't be. But man, I smell vlogs coming. That's 149 on this tripod, dog. You dig? You already paid the 600 for the camera. 60 for the mic. 600, 7, 8. That's 800 on just this little setup alone. Not including the 500 that's gonna, you know, bring it all together and upload it and all that from the computer. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1,300. Bam. Big little chunk of change for me that was invested into me being able to, you know, pursue my goal of, you know, doing what I'm doing right now, but at a more successful rate. So I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing and keep going harder and getting better. You know, just a few weeks ago, this video would have been handheld on my phone shaking. No, it ain't that today. And the reason why it ain't is because of this purchase and that 149 purchase. This purchase was like the stepping stone towards transitioning from always holding the camera, shaking and all that, like occupying my hands, to transitioning, you know, that transition. But this tripod, at 149, man, I'm about to get my money's worth. Trust me. Excuse me. I'm gonna be able to look at it like this. I don't care if I rent it for $1, $5, $10 a day. If I was to rent this tripod and it cost the same price, oh, my battery low now. I'm getting a little scared. And it costs the same. I got other stuff to do, so I ain't too worried. I'm about to, you know, shake and move. So I ain't about to be recording for like 3 hours in it. But if I was to rent the tripod every day to myself, $1 a day, I'ma use it 149 times. I'ma get the money as if I was only renting the tripod for $1 a day. You know, however I gotta look at it, I'ma make sure I get my money's worth. Let's put it like this. Some people pay people to record videos for them, like music videos, edit the vlogs and put them together, stuff like that. Say if I don't know, I'm making it where I can do everything myself. Like, I'm a forgetful person. I'm not the best. As a kid, I was terrible. I would lose things, break things, misplace for lose and break everything. It didn't make no sense. But you know, I slowly, it wasn't until I got way older I start, being able to keep up with my stuff. But lately, I've been able to preserve things. So it's funny, but I had this camera for probably a year, at least a year now. I'm planning to have this tripod for some years, unless something like it gets stolen or something crazy. I plan to have it. So I made my investment so I can excel, bro. Yes, I bought this, and for a second, I thought it was a waste of money. Thought it was the only reason I thought this was a waste of money is because I didn't pay what I should have for it. I only paid $31. If I would have boosted it by double and got the little gorilla thing that I wanted, I would have loved it. Like, I would have liked it way more. I probably would have act as if it was the tripod that I'm using right now. I probably would have been as excited, which I still feel like I want the other one, and I'm gonna get it now just because, you know, what I'm talking about and how I'm feeling. But I'm also like, I got something good enough where I don't have to get it now. So I didn't bring it up, but I thought about it. I keep looking at the charge. I'm betting I die. I'm talking. The other day I told you I was looking at a Canon inside Best Buy. I don't remember the name of it, but it was a mirrorless Canon. I don't think they have too many mirrorless Canons on the shelf anyway right now, so it should be easy to narrow down. But the one I was looking at, it was smooth. It looked nice and clear. And I was like, bro, this one just as clear as mine, if not clear. It might have been clearer than this one. But now that I think about it, it might have been just as clear. It might have been like basically the same thing. But excuse me, the lens was smaller. So that's a plus. Cause the lens is not as far out on me. When I'm vlogging, I rarely ever vlog at a far back distance and zoom in and try to vlog far and try. Only time I zoomed in, last time I remember zooming in is when I was in the car driving, zooming in, trying to see the street light. And even when I zoomed in, I still couldn't see what I wanted to see with this lens. So, I wasn't supposed to be doing that anyway because I didn't do it. Y'all ain't hear me say I did it. I heard me say I did it and then I said I didn't do it. Cancel it out. I didn't do it. That's 2 times. Anyways, I don't feel like I need a lens. I don't need my lens to be able to zoom in a lot when vlogging. So it's like vlogging aspect, YouTube video like aspect, I feel as if that was a dope lens. That was a preferred lens. So that's that. Plus the size of the camera was smaller, which was dope. Like that about it. So that camera synced better. If I had it on the side of me to compare it, I probably would have chose that one as far as like doing this on that one instead of the one I have. But I'm not sure. I didn't, have my camera. I didn't try to look into it like that. I thought alright. I was tripping for a second. They had a T6 up there. They had a T6, a T7, and a T7i. T7i is above the one I have now. T6 is under the one I have now. T7 is above the one, but it don't have the flip out camera, so it's not even worth talking about because I wasn't gonna get one without the flip out camera. It was actually cheaper than this because they were stupid enough to not have the flip out. Something like, I don't know. I think they had something like, it don't matter. Long story short, even though that camera costs like $650 right now, the mirrorless one that I was thinking I wanted, I want it, but it's not something I would buy right now, even if I had like the money to throw on something. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna spend $600 on. I'm gonna spend $700 on something for videography. I wouldn't have thrown it on the camera. I would have did something else because this camera is good enough. It's versatile enough. No, it's not, you know, ideal for, you know, me wanting to, I don't like the size and all that, but the quality is there. And it's not too big. The setup is smooth. So it's more so me when it comes to that in this sense. But like this tripod can be better. But just like the situation with the camera, this is good enough for now. Like, yes, if I had the 600, I probably would have got the other tripod. But since I just bought this, and I'm not the type of person that wastes. Like, I won't be arrogant and not excel because I made a dumb decision. Because I can always get this away, this, that, and third. But I know that it's still useful for me, useful enough. So I'm not in a rush to get the other one. But I am going to buy that other small tripod, mini tripod. What I'm hoping is Kainitra see me using that and she start thinking that she want one. And I'm gonna be like, here, either sell it to her or give it to her. Cause even if I give it to her for free, which is like, I wouldn't sell it to her, but it would be like, give me $20, I'm gonna buy a new one and give you that one. Which is kind of like selling it to her, but not, because she can't get the new one. But like, the way it's set up, this tripod, she gonna be able to use it. Like, everything I have, she can use anyway. So it's like, it's just we both will have one in case we both fall again. But long story short, I make purpose with that to do not have it or something, or I'm gonna find a way to buy the next one earlier than I should. Cause honestly, I don't need one for a couple months from now, but I don't know if I'm gonna wait that long. I don't know, I'm just talking at this point. It's getting cold. They got the air kicking in on me. Ooh. I gotta wash these dishes, probably go back to the bathroom, use it. All that good stuff, dog. I'm just trying to be lazy. Excuse me, I've been burping so much, it don't make no sense. And it's been like that for like 10 months. Excuse me. I don't know why, but oh well. Better than farting. I eat potatoes and get the fart. I mean, not potatoes. Peanuts. It be over. It be over, and I get it from my mama, which is funny. She toot. She don't fart. She be tooting. I'm small, little. My junk be. Oh boy. Oh boy. You ain't playing around. You take one more fart, you gonna knock them down like pop, pop. They don't want to smell that. Pop, pop. They don't know all that. This is 120. Oh. I ain't reply back to this guy. Nigga T asked me, was I permanently out here in North Carolina? T Torrin Willis. That nigga, I was supposed to link with that nigga, dog. He was playing it. I was supposed to link before I booked. I can't wait on nobody. Nah, we was both busy. But we was supposed to hoop. I tried calling that nigga on the phone though while I'm out here. That nigga, He got busy when I reached out for that phone call. I'ma try again. I mean, the fact that he been Snapchatting me. He Snapchatted me twice. I feel like we're gonna keep in contact just cause he Snapchatted me. I'ma return the, you know, gesture and be like, hit you with a call. Gotta call that nigga Andrew, dog. But yeah, man. Yeah, what's up? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I can become an actor. I feel like I can become a, you know, mastermind, anything. I can do what I gotta do, man. I can change my voice. I can slide on the motherfucker like, what up? Hey baby, how you doing? You think me and you can hit the set together? Run up a check forever? Me and you know what we can do? Look, I can say something out the blue and hit you with a, ooh, what if I flew like that? What if I knew I was rap? Whack. Snacks. Look, I'ma be rich forever. I'ma get in that rappers. Like, I'ma make my money, stack it to the highest level of my why. I wonder should I do that, like when I'm rapping, like rap, but like Kendrick, boom, different voices. But that act pack snack rat cat for acting, you know we gotta switch the flow up for acting. Nah, nigga, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I had to switch it up a little bit. It was going down, baby on baby years. I had to flow with it. Oh y'all see the love game, solo dollar. But look, I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking. Give me time. I'm thinking. That's so you see the break in the TV and stuff like that. But I ain't really no editor. You dig? So y'all get what y'all get. Simple. It's cold. I can't function right in this cold. Let me roll my sleeves up or out. Cause they was rolled up. Nah, but my camera gonna die on me, dog. So y'all gonna be saved by the battery. Luckily, soon enough. But I'm liking how this, you know, autofocus is rocking with me right now. I lost what I almost bust my junk in front of the camera, but it wasn't gonna be on camera, so I couldn't let that happen. Nigga, all y'all was gonna see was just drop and see nothing but the background in here. A catastrophe. Excuse me. But look, this how it's gonna work. It's not gonna work. Look, this how it's gonna happen, dog. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'ma just look. I'ma come to y'all when I'm ready, cause right now I for sure had something to say. But it's always a but it wasn't coming out. And instead of chasing that back down, I'ma let it out. But not what I was saying. I'ma let it out my system because boy, ooh, Mama Bubba Cuts. Y'all missed the bird. Good. For a second, you know, I had to handle some business. Then I got done with that like 30 to an hour, man. Like, nah. I don't know how long it was. But look, after I handled that, and while I was handling that, I was watching short films. And the short films, you know, was smooth. I was digging them. And it just kind of inspired me to, like, do a little research about it. And look up the little, not research, but not like, oh, Google research, but just My bad, y'all. Look around and see what people doing. See the steps people taking, and they short films and stuff like that. But long story short, I've been surfing the web. I went from YouTube to Instagram. Just recently, I was on Dej Loaf. I don't know how I switched all the way over. Kind of just, you know, time feed of Instagram, then clicking tags and all that. But I found the short film, and I seen a girl in the short film, and the girl seemed like a smooth actress. The short film was revolved around her. She was the only body in the short film. So it's like somebody else was the key camera, and somebody called her over the phone, so they had a picture of somebody else from. But the film was her. It was basically her film. It was just, as far as acting wise, it was her film, but somebody else filmed it, and it was on his page, and it was dope. I liked what he put together. I liked all of that. It was Anxiety, that was the name of it. But the nigga didn't tag her at all. He did not tag her, he did not put her name, he ain't do none of that. So me, I scroll through the comments a little bit. I'm trying to see if somebody else had the curiosity as much as I did. Like, bro, I watch a good movie, like a Will Smith movie or something, and I see Will Smith. If I don't know who he is, I'm clicking Will Smith. You dig? Like, I'm trying to see every movie that Will Smith got. Kevin Hart, Martin Lawrence, like, I'm trying to see what they working with. I still got a movie that I gotta watch with Will Smith, I just remember. But that nigga did not tag her, so I'm like, I'm gonna outsmart the system. I seen his name was Simple. Excuse me. It was Simple because his YouTube name was the name, his name. So I'm like, 9 times out of 10 it's the same on Instagram because his name is unique. Excuse me. If I type his name in on Instagram, I'll find him. Found him, scrolled up. I found the video post. He posted the video. Nigga still did not tag her. Instagram was easier, there's less comments. Scrolling up the comments, no comments from her, no her name, no tag. Most she could have did was like it, and it wasn't serious enough for me to scroll through likes. Likes is a whole different story. Likes is so I typed the comment, does she have any other roles or short films? 9 times out of 10 he ain't gonna comment back. Who knows? I'm assuming that it's a good chance that he won't comment back, which is cool. I mean, even if I didn't text, I still wouldn't know. If he don't comment back, I might not know. But I started my trinkle, dog. I'm trinkling into social media, and the way I feel like I've geniusly planned to trinkle into social media is with comments. And I've been thinking like this for the longest. You comment up under stuff, I know I'll be clicking on niggas' comments like, oh, that was a funny comment, who is this? Oh, that's smooth, follow. And they don't even be no, you know, promoter. They just be a regular person. Maybe it's somebody with good photos or something. Nigga, I got a little page on Instagram. Somebody might click on that comment. I might only get 1 follower, but that 1 follower came to me just from a simple comment. Might happen, it might not. But that was a big video. I think it got like 6.4 million views. Nigga still commented on YouTube, what, 3 days ago? And I think that was like a year old or something. I don't know. Long story short, bro, I'm about to be up under niggas' comments. And it's about to get lit because I'm about to be a social. See, I almost felt like I had to be a blogger, a critic. But what I didn't do, I didn't want to have to use my tactic to, you know, be DC Young Fly and be smacking niggas, like talking about people. I didn't want to have to talk about people to bring attention my way. I want to be able to criticize but not in a negative way so much. Be able to be like, oh, I like this video, but I like it because this, that, and the third. Excuse me. I go through YouTube videos and I go through comments and I see like what they be saying. I'm like, oh, that was smooth. I just want to be one of the people who had a smooth comment. But in order to do that, I gotta practice my writing. I ain't really been sliding up under niggas' comments. But the pride is pushed all the way to the side. All that good stuff, nigga. I got content now. I got content on this page. I got content on all my pages that I, you know, will want to comment from. So, which is only this page and the Instagram page. But I can comment from love games if I feel like it. I can comment from debated opinion. I can comment from anything. But more than likely it would be my Instagram and Nathaniel Brown, because that's what I use to watch stuff. I'm about to start commenting. It's over. I'm sliding up under niggas' comments. And I'm putting my 2 cents in. And it might come with a benefit, it might not. But even if not a benefit of, you know, people, acknowledgement, growth, learn. It's educational. The writing aspect, developing a voice. I'm down with that. I learned that. You dig? So, man, I just had to get up out the bed. I was laying down for like a good hour, but I was watching short films. I wasn't asleep. That sleep tired junk just left my system. I'm straight now. I'm inspired. Like, I was just watching a short film, the one Anxiety, and I was just looking at how they came in. They had so many cuts. They had the cut of her coming in the house. They had the cut of her walking into the house. They had the cut of her walking into like the kitchen. They actually digged into sound, and he had the sound of her closing the phone. He had the sound of her like taking the headphones off or whatever. Like, I peeped all that, and I like that type of stuff in films. That nigga put some stuff together. But when I was like looking at the rest of his videos, like the video had an appealing thumbnail because it was her, and it was just like, it was a good screenshot, you know, pretty actress, and the word anxiety. But the other, it was like a male actor, and he had blood. You know, blood is a touchy thing because a lot of times it looked fake. It looked fake, of course, and it was just like the rest of his videos didn't have that same HD gravitational pull towards it. So I didn't really look too hard into it, but I'm subscribed, so I know if, you know, I am overlooking his page, it's easier for me to get back to it. But right now I'm so into trying to find all these short films that I don't know about, trying to find all this inspiration and go after, that I'm not trying to be stuck watching the wrong things. Like, I clicked a couple short films that was 30 minutes, 20 minutes long, and I had to stop them because, for one, it was a short film from London which was put together right. Nigga, it was booming. That filmmaker was right. MYM, something like that. But I made the decision, dog. It's too much in this world. Although that I might learn something from watching them films, I'm not about to sit here and watch this. I'm not ready for this London slang. I'm not. Just my mind slang English. It's like, I know what you're saying, but I don't know what you're saying. I had to wait to catch on to what you're saying when you're saying it. Look, I'm not ready yet. So right now, I'ma look to find other things. But that video was HD clear, and the swings, the cuts, it was nice. But what I noticed when I was watching the Anxiety short film is tripod. The nigga was using a tripod. He was using a tripod for those videos. For them cuts, he was using a tripod. I'm not handheld walking around recording shots, and it looks so smooth. And I was watching another short film which was dope. It was Mean Girls by Youngin with a Cannon, which is somebody who just got me into my short film search. Cause I was digging his little work. He got 3 videos up. I watched all those. But yeah, he did some. It looked like he's doing some things or whatever. But I was watching his, and he had his put together well, all that, but you could still see parts that was untouched. So like, what I mean by that, a car scene where the camera shook or something. You know, error. You can see error. You can still see errors in his work, like amateur, like, excuse me, more so that was like an amateur error that, you know, it was just shake because it happened more than once and it was unintended. It was like, you can tell it was unintended. Long story short, if I'm right, it was an error. I don't want to, you know, matter of fact, I don't know. Look, it is what it is. That helped me realize that tripods makes it seem way more, you know, if it's not a tripod or a stabilizer. I got my stabilizer, but I feel like tripods are more so the thing over stabilizer, because a lot of shots are still, you don't move around, or you might move the lens. Like in Anxiety, I seen him, you know, zooming out, panning slowly. You might do like subtle, but a stabilizer, you can get subtle, but say it's a scary movie or something, you get that where they stop and listen. You don't want the camera to still be moving when they stop, you know, so you need that pause that you can't get with a handheld. I mean, well, that you won't get, yeah, handheld. I thought I said stabilizer for a second, which is a handheld stabilizer. My brain is running, but it's been cool. My camera battery is completely charged. I know y'all seen that green light. It lasted a little bit. I would have like the background music or the crime. I mean, not the crime. The little sad music that they be playing. I ain't mess up my battery though. But I'm about to throw my other battery in charger. I'm about to what time is it? It's 3:21. I'm gonna try to do some push-ups, some dumbbells. Oh, I can't do all that and wash up. We gonna see what I'm gonna do. I'm about to throw this on charger and see what's up. Dang, I don't know. I can't work out in. I don't want to work out, but I got a good, you know, excuse, because why am I wasting more time explaining it to you guys? I'm not. Adios. Oh, I'm sorry, but the Rode mic will not be used right now. I'm just out here, you know, with all my gear, chilling, and I got my camera,
I was sitting here being quiet, trying to finish
all my stuff, and my bag and stuff, but going to go do a little shoot. Hopefully it turn out straight, and I don't feel like, you know, putting the mic on top because I'm about to take pictures, about to have to take it right back off, kind of in a time rush, so I don't have that much time to take. I don't want to waste time taking out my mic and have whoever we're meeting up with waiting longer for me to get there because of that. So, but in between the day, went to pick her up, and also went to Target, picked up some stuff from Target, then went home, washed up, ironed my clothes, put on some clothes, watched D-Lo vlog. So I ain't really do nothing in between the gaps of me not recording. Chilling. But I'm about to get to it. Oops, I'm recording. That was a mistake. It's too dark, but done with the first portion. I think I just seen somebody's cousin. So I end up having a good day, a good photo shoot, but it's time to go to sleep. It's like 12 something at night, so I'm not really about to vlog. I just wanted to close out the vlog with something. Adios. Good night. Does not have a setting to stay on.
I'm gonna show you the difference.
You wouldn't be that far back anyway, would you?